Now we're doing a bonfire at the holy spot, and we are burning American flags, and we're burning holy Bibles, while everybody's yelling, F your Jewish God, death to America, stuff like that. And
I am LL, the seminary dropout, and this one right here, y'all. I mean, burning Bibles, burning flags. I'm gonna try not to pause this one too much, and we just gonna jump right into it, y'all.
Remember the one kid that was pretty clumsy. He almost fell in the fire trying to light the flag on fire. And in the video, you can see me grab the other side. Part of me wanted to just let him fall, just see him go. I don't know if he went up in flames or not, but a little Darwinism. But I hold the flag. We burn the American flag. We're screaming all that, and they take holy Bibles, and this is on the video. They lay them face down in the fire, and I watched the fire go up. It's coming back down. We've been there a minute. Hell yeah, high fiving, white power, all this stuff. And it's coming back down. And if you've ever seen like a book in a fire, all those pages, they get it looks a certain way, kind of ashy. Well,
I don't make a living out of burning Bibles or books, so I've never seen anything like that before. Sorry, I'm not gonna keep pausing it.
The one guy, the Canadian guy, he can't not screw with the fire. He's over there. He's probably still got acid in his system. Who knows? He's still poking the fire like, oh, man. So he's stoking it back up. Well, while he's trying...
Well, my bad, y'all. Let me set the stage for you. So if you don't know who Scott Payne is an FBI agent who went undercover for like years, for decades. And I believe he infiltrated... was it Hell's Angels? He infiltrated one of the gangs, one of the major gangs. And I mean, his work is incredible. So in this particular episode right here on Joe Rogan, he is, well, let me back up. They were burning American flags. They were burning Bibles. And right before this, he talks about how they had just sacrificed a goat. And they sacrificed the goat, they mixed it with acid, and they partook of this goat sacrifice. They had to drink it. So out of that experience came this story.
Trying to stoke it back up, he flips something over, a Bible opens face up, and there's nothing burned on it at all. Like the outside's charred, but there's not a single page burnt.
What he just said was they were burning Bibles. Bible pops open in the midst of the fire, and the outsides of it is charred and being burned, but the inside of the Bible is not burning.
And I'm like, okay. That's different. So he's trying to get it started. He starts tearing page by page, gets it on fire, bonfire goes back up. We're all doing our thing, bonfire comes back down. He's poking the coals again. I'll be damned if another Bible doesn't flip open completely unburned. And
come on. And I'm not saying that we're looking for miracles, we're looking for signs and wonders. But I am saying that when these type of things do happen, when the supernatural do happen, I like to hear about stuff like this, and I like to share stuff like this because for some, it could be, it shows that there's more than meets the eye. There's more to this world than what we see with our natural eyes. There's a lot going on behind the scenes in the spiritual realm. So just like I have this show, Miracle Signs and Wonders, it's not that I'm looking for it. It's not that we should be looking for it. It's just that, testimonies are important. And hey, y'all, Joe Rogan has one of the biggest platforms, if not the biggest platform, as far as podcasting. This guy has like close to 20 million followers, right? And I believe this episode got like 1.9 million or, close to 2 million views. And I'm not saying that God is a respecter of person. But what I am saying is, he could use people he could use anybody. 1.9 million views of sorts, close to 20 million followers, big platform. What I'm saying is, the content that Joe Rogan has been putting out lately, he's leaning, y'all. He's put out more Christian content. Now, mind you, I don't know if he's a atheist or agnostic, and even a lot of his guests are either atheists but they're wrestling with this as he talks about Christ, or as they talk about Christ. He's wrestling with it, they're wrestling with it. He's leaning, y'all. He's leaning. And pray for him, because I believe that we pray for him, he might just lean all the way in, y'all.
And I watched them put it on their face first. Now, I know some people with science, and they're like, well, in a lot of Bibles, the page is made out of clay and they don't burn. But listen, I watched the flag burn. I watched all that stuff burn. And I actually have a picture that if you blow it up, I didn't realize it. I was just taking pictures like everybody else was taking pictures. But I was in my hotel room one night just going through my pictures, and I blew it up, and you can clearly see Holy Bible in the flames. So
he's leaning. He's leaning. Pray for Joe Rogan, y'all. 1.9 million views or so on this video. It's probably past that at this point in time. And then 20 million subscribers. And I'm not saying that God is a respecter of person. He can use anybody. This platform has been shedding light, discussing Christian topics that aren't even being touched in the church. And you can see he's wrestling with the information, and he's coming to the right conclusions. And then even some of his guests who have been who have been proclaimed atheists, agnostic, they are starting to lean in. Many are called, few are chosen, but who is faithful? As always, love to you and peace.